I met Dave as part of an interview process to join Pepco Holdings. In that first meeting, it was so clear to me that he is honest, authentic, and the kind of leader that anyone would be lucky to work for.
My working relationship with Dave has started with respect, and I would say it's moved to trust and friendship.
It's been a joy and pleasure to work with him, always open for good thoughts, strategy, and how do we improve what we're doing.
The most rewarding part of the job I have is the ability to be able to give back to the community, to lead an organization of 4,500 employees that is absolutely committed, not just financially to giving back to the community, but donating literally thousands of hours. And there is nothing more rewarding than going to a school with City Year volunteers and seeing the positive impact that has on the community.
To whom much is given, much is expected. And Dave exemplifies that we're privileged in so many ways to have the jobs that we have. And Dave is always reinforcing the importance to give back to others. So our culture is one of volunteerism, one of service, one of support.
Every person has value. Every person is important to us as a community, and therefore we need to make sure that we're not falling short of that goal. That, at the end of the day, is what this job is all about.
There are about 12,000 middle school students across the region who are in what we call Title I schools. We came back, thought we were pretty ambitious with offering to do 50% of the middle school students across the region in terms of reaching them. Dave's leadership as a part of our board has pushed us to say that we will meet the needs of 100% of those students over the next 3 to 5 years, providing everything from academic supports to support services. It's Dave's leadership and many of those like him in this region that ensure that that happens every day.
I can say without question, when it came to the partnership with City Year, Dave has supported us fully, both from a financial perspective and a volunteering perspective to help young people. So he's been all in.
Besides participating and working with organizations like City Year, we bring in interns from a number of the schools, both as high schoolers. We also bring in interns on a college level, provide them with the opportunities to kind of grow with us, understand what it is to work in a large corporation. And then hopefully when they graduate, we can have the opportunity to bring them on full time.
Dave's the one that says this is the direction we're going. Dave's the one that sets our culture of giving back, from hiring to education to acknowledging the different efforts, whether it's in the city or the local communities or the nonprofits. I got to give Dave the credit. It's because of him that we have that focus.
He believes in this work, which makes my job a lot easier. He gets it, and he wants to be a part of it.
He makes it a point to make sure the energy we have inside exudes itself outside.
It's easy to be discouraged, walk away thinking, have I really made a difference? Have I really had an impact? And just what I have seen in life so many times is people coming back years later and repeating back the message. Maybe it was just an ordinary conversation you had with them that didn't register to you, but to them had a tremendous impact. And so be encouraged. What you're doing will have an impact. What you're doing will make a difference in their lives.
Leadership is being able to motivate, influence, and inspire people to rise to the level of productivity that sometimes they didn't even know that they could do. And that's what I value about Dave. I believe that he inspires people.
I think Dave is deserving of this award because of the support that he gives to the employees. What makes Dave is his commitment to his family. I hear him talk about how much he loves and cares about them. And I think that transfers to us as employees. We're beneficiaries of that, but I also think the community is a beneficiary of that as well, because he sees all of us as part of that larger family.
On behalf of the whole Corps, we'd really like to thank Dave and Pepco for everything they do in allowing Dana and I and the rest of the Corps to serve in our schools.
Can't say thank you enough. You're a real inspiration, and we just have, aspirations and goals to reach towards now.